Here's why you don't get what you want. Kids avoid it, but adults do it. Find out what it is in this video.
So ask yourself, are you worse than a toddler? Are you gonna get beaten by a toddler? Because if you Google right now, toddler starts business, child starts business, kid starts business, you will see tons of them. Started a lemonade stand, started a website, started a YouTube channel with their phone, started a acoustic covers thing, started a whatever. Like you'll just see a ton of kids starting businesses with nothing. And when you were a kid, you would make art when you felt like making art. There was no reason for it. You weren't like, it has to go on the fridge or I will not make art. You just, whatever, you made it. If it goes on the fridge, great. If it doesn't, whatever. Make it more tomorrow. If you wanted to make a lemonade stand, your parents would be like, I don't know, it's wintertime. Doesn't matter, you didn't care? I want to sell lemonade. You try to sell it from the basement and sell it from a church and sell it from wherever. So are you worse than a toddler? Are you gonna be beaten by a kid? Because they're all starting businesses and they don't have a single excuse. They're not making a single excuse. They're just doing it. They'll borrow their uncle's phone and film on that. Like they're filming on an uncle's 50 generation old phone. But they want to start their YouTube channel. That's it. I think you said your son was editing like flashy anime videos on his phone. Like most people need an editing rig to create that stuff. Like they need a proper laptop with a NLE, nonlinear editing app and whatever. I don't know. And it costs money and they gotta pay for it. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, there you go. Your son is 12. Editing on a phone, video editing on a phone, and has 2,000 followers on TikTok. And you're telling me these full-grown adults have excuses? I can't start a business? Like, it's embarrassing, man. Like I'm filming this video and giving this answer, and I'm like, and I love people, and I don't want to judge, but like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that someone needs this or has to ask this. Because what happened to you? What happened to you when you were a kid? Like between when you were a kid and now, that you suddenly stop being badass and stop starting stuff and stop doing projects and stop following your heart and stop making art and stop trying to sell stuff. Because like as a kid, you would try this stuff all the time. You probably don't even remember, I don't know, but your parents remember. You did it. Now you're just like spewing nonstop excuses. I don't have the money, I don't have the gear, I can't do it, I don't have the skills, I'm not practiced enough, I don't have the followers, what if this happens, what if that? Get out of here, man. This is what you waste your time doing? Like, I almost hope no one watches this video because that would mean they're off doing business stuff instead of wondering how or why. Try it, just try it. Try it like you would have when you were a kid. And like the excuse makers aren't even Googling this. They won't even find this video. Someone who finds this is someone who Googled like, what do I do? How do I start a business? Or what do I do when I can't find it? Or I don't know, how do I stop the excuses? Or like, there are people who are ready to change and they're gonna go Google it or YouTube search. They're gonna search it on YouTube and find this, or maybe it gets recommended. But the people making excuses, they're not searching this stuff. This isn't coming up in their feed. Yeah, and they're talented and smart and creative and they have a lot to offer the world, and hopefully they don't get beaten out by a toddler. Like the kid with the lemonade stand, what's important is providing value. It's providing a service. You can do it in cottage country where they have dial-up and modems or whatever. You can start a business. You could go to some primal tribe in some developing nation where they don't have any of this and start a business. You can provide value to anyone, anytime, anywhere, with anything. It comes from inside. You can help them. You just help them, and word spreads. You can advertise lots of different ways. Now, we have tech and we have social media, and this is like a huge blessing and a boon. It's easier than ever to reach thousands and millions of people. You can throw money at Facebook ads, and if you do it right, like, Or you can just get a viral post. Like if you polish your content really well and learn copywriting, like we have more opportunity than ever, but it's not a necessity. So the thing about business is like you might have one skill and not have the other skill. This is how businesses start. This is how partnerships start. Hello, go find somebody, give them the opportunity, start up a business with them, like interact with another human on planet Earth. I know, crazy. But you're not good at social media? Fine, find somebody who is. You're good at the banjo, they're good at social, together you guys start something. Yes, you'll have to share the profits or work out some deal with them. Oh no. Would that end the world or would you have a business? Like, so most of this comes down to self-confidence. As a kid, you had it, somewhere along the way you lost it, and now anytime you're faced with any new thing that you want to do or achieve, you just make a million excuses because you're not confident you can do it. And it's easier to avoid failure and just not even start. Let's make a bunch of excuses. We actually have another video about self-confidence, might be worth a look, could help in that area. Or you can join my private Facebook group, link in the description below, and I will demolish any excuse you bring to me.